need to talk about Sneaky Links, the show on Netflix, which I started watching. The guy, Colt, is an issue. None of these girls realize he's a narcissist. Like, and he's not full blown. He's just like, but he's there. Okay, so the girls come in, they're always attracted to Colt. He's a good looking guy. He's a hot guy. He wears his shirt down and he's like, he's got a vibe. So he likes this girl, Angelique. Angelique really freaking likes him and they have like a bond, okay? And then they juice it and then they send in a bombshell. The bombshell is blonde Kelsey and he's like, so he goes on like a little mini date with her, gives her a massage, and then they make out. And Angelique's real upset, and then they have these, what do they call it? Like, these meetings, every like 3 days to where Marie, the relationship expert, will talk to them about how they're moving in this place. And he says, okay, I am going to stick with Angelique. I'm going to put my energy into her. And then Kelsey is like, I was shocked. I thought he was like going to choose me. Like, I thought he was going to choose me. Oh my God. I thought he was going to choose me because they had such a bond and he was like, oh my God, you're trouble. You're not real, right? This is what he's telling the Kelsey girl. And then he decides to commit to Angelique. And then later they make them do an exercise where they paint with their partner and it's supposed to represent like how they feel about them. He makes the ugliest painting I've ever seen in my entire life. But while he's doing it, he looks over at her and he goes, oh yeah, your lips, they're like straight. They don't have a thing. Like mine have like the perfect thing. And I was like, bro, like what? Ugh. Like mine are perfect. Like, ew. And then skip to, he has another meeting. He lets go of Angelique. She's freaking heartbroken. Okay. And so, right before or right after that, he goes on a date with another girl and he goes, yeah, I understand why you would like me. He's like, I'm beautiful and also you're beautiful. And I'm like, oh my God, what are these women doing? And then Kelsey comes back around because she's still loving on Colt. And now that he's free, he's like, I'm going to put my energy into you. I've never stopped thinking about you, not one day. When they have to go into their hotel rooms and then call each other to like link up at night, she walks by Colt's door right after the meeting of like, he got rid of Angelique, but then he had another date with a girl. She walks by his door and she goes, and he goes, what's wrong? And she's like, I'm confused, you know, because he's been freaking weird. And he does not like hug her. He doesn't like say, it's okay. He just goes, well, don't be. He's like, no, seriously, don't be. And he starts to close the door and he gives a head nod like for her to keep going to her room. How is she still interested? And how is Angelique still in love with them? And how does the other girl, I forget her name, who came in, also still want Colt and is disappointed that she's not able to get in there? Are they not seeing that mainly he cares about himself, which is not really going to make him the best partner at all? Can you imagine that if you're just walking around and just every little thing and he's like, oh, like even me, he might be like, oh, it's weird that you have a bunch of moles here. My chest is perfect. I don't have any. I would be like, great, buddy. These are thoughts that you keep in here and you hold them and you don't say them out loud. Huh? Like, for real though? He's with Kelsey now. They're meeting families. I don't know what's going on. I haven't looked at the Instagram. I don't know the update because I got one more episode left. But I'm just telling you guys, this shit is trouble.